Hi, friends. We've been learning about plants, and our friend Curious George is back, and he's going to tell us about how we get our fresh fruits and vegetables from the farm to our table. George was helping his friend Marco make his famous tortillas for his abuela's birthday dinner. George reached for a bag on the windowsill, but it accidentally fell to the ground. Don't worry, George, said Marco. That's the mesa or cornmeal. We use it to make the tortillas. I'm sure we have more. Marco looked in the cupboard. Uh-oh, I thought we had more, he said. George had an idea. He knew exactly where they could find the mesa that Marco needed. They walked to the local grocery store and asked the store clerk. Mesa, oh, I'm sorry. I just sold the last bag. But I promised my grandmother I would make tortillas for her birthday, said Marco. Beep, beep. You're in luck. The delivery man is here, said the store clerk. My uncle Enrique, Marco explained. Let's ask him for more mesa. Uncle Enrique, today is Abuela's birthday. I want to make her tortillas, but I do not have any more mesa, said Marco. No mesa? I don't have any on my truck, but I know where we can get some, said Uncle Enrique. My job is to deliver food from the warehouse to the grocery store, Uncle Enrique explained. Let's drive to the warehouse to get more mesa. Unfortunately, the warehouse manager said they didn't have any more mesa. I'm waiting for a shipment, but hold on. She took them to a different part of the warehouse. You might find one bag up there, she said, pointing to the top shelf. Luckily, George was an expert climber. When he reached the top, he saw the mesa. George had saved the day. The bag tucked under his arm. George started to climb down the shelf. Wait, George, toss the mesa to me, shouted Uncle Enrique. I'll catch it. George tossed the bag. Just then, the warehouse manager yelled, Watch out, to another employee. Distracted, Uncle Enrique looked away, and the bag fell to the ground and burst open. As they left the warehouse, Uncle Enrique said, I'm sorry, Marco. Abuela won't have tortillas for her birthday, and it's all my fault. They climbed back into the delivery truck. George looked at the back of the empty bag. He pointed to the picture. George, you're right. That's the mill where they make the mesa. There's even an address, and it's not too far away, said Uncle Enrique. They decided to drive to the mill. Inside the mill, a worker showed them how mesa is made. Grains like corn and wheat come into the mill and are cleaned and inspected. Then the grains are put into a grinder and come out as cornmeal or flour. Next, it is shifted to remove the parts we don't need. Finally, the cornmeal or flour is bagged and shipped to the warehouse. Could we have one bag of mesa? Asked Uncle Enrique. I'm sorry, our corn comes from local farmers, but there wasn't enough rain this year and the drought delayed the corn harvest. No corn, no mesa. George knew a local farmer who grew corn. He even stored rainwater for his crops. George pointed the way to the farm. Thanks to my water tank, we stored enough water to get through the season. I harvested corn all day today, said Farmer Rakins. Farmer Rankins was happy to help. He gave them fresh and dried corn. They took the dried corn to the mill, where it was ground into mesa and put into bags. While Uncle Enrique took the bags to the warehouse to be packaged for the grocery store, George and Marco took one bag home to make tortillas. George now understood that the food in the stores come from farmers. At last, Marco was able to make his famous tortillas for his abuela's birthday dinner. The whole family loved them. George did too. Wow! So plants are fruits and vegetables. But even those fruits and vegetables can be turned into different kind of food. They can be wheat, which is grain, is turned into flour. Dried corn is turned into cornmeal to make tortillas. Wow, I've learned so much from Curious George today. I hope you did too.